Scattered along Main Street, Lindsborg, there's a sight you can't miss. Horse after horse, each one painted with pride and out on display. These are called Dala horses, and they're what the town is known for.
It's really just a cultural item that's carried on through time.
Holly Lofton, director of Lindsborg's Convention and Visitors Bureau, dressed in traditional Swedish costume, sees these Dala horses as much more than a way to get tourists to visit the city, but a celebration of the town's Swedish heritage.
To the community, it was important to remember our Swedish roots as we began to evolve and more people began to move into our community that didn't have Swedish roots. We wanted to still remember that.
The Dala horse holds an important place in Swedish culture. While crafted as a toy centuries ago, they quickly became a tool of bartering and a pastime for Swedish men to craft in their downtime while they were away fighting wars. The town of Lindsborg has been established for almost 150 years, but it wasn't until the 1960s that this all-American town in the center of the United States started to embrace their Swedish roots. And in the heart of the city lies the Hemslöjd. The Swedish-themed store has become known worldwide for their work.
Here we handcraft the Dala horse sign.
Corey Peterson owns the Hemslöjd. The store's name might sound strange in English, but in its native language, it makes perfect sense.
Hemslöjd, loosely translated, means homecraft or handicraft in Swedish.
At one point in time, the store was the largest seller in the United States of these handcrafted Dala horses.
This is the beginning of a Dala horse.
Starting with a simple block of wood, craftsmen quickly turn it into a piece of art.
A lot of noise and a lot of dust, but we make it work.
After about an hour of sawing and refining, the Dala horse is ready for some paint. Shirley Malm has been painting Dala horses for over 60 years. With her technique, she can get a horse painted in under 15 minutes.
I'm 80 years old. I could have retired a long time ago, and I wouldn't be doing it if I didn't love doing it.
Love is a word most in Lindsborg associate with the Dala horse. While their concept is centuries old, the Dala horse is still important.
Every city, every entity would love to have that recognizable brand, and the Dala horse is our brand.
You can't find Swedish folk art anywhere else, probably, to my knowledge, in the United States.
You can find them on the small town's water tower, street signs, and almost everywhere else. And it turns out their presence became more than just art.
You'll see communities of this size that are really languishing, and Lindsborg is not. We're very unique, we're very different. And I truly believe it's because of the pride we've had in this heritage and the way that we continue to embrace it and the way that we continue to build upon it.
One little painted horse is part of the reason Lindsborg hasn't suffered the same fate so many other small Kansas towns have and faded away. The Dala horse, it might be centuries old, but still has a lot of life to give. I'm Bryan RAmsdale for Positively Kansas.